Hello guys, welcome back to my channel vfxexpert. So guys, in this today's class we are going to see caching and meshing simulation in Houdini. So let's start the class here. So in our previous class, simply just I created chocolate simulations inside Houdini. Now just simply just we have to click it here. So this is our main simulation. So just we have to open the geo folder. Then after this, simply just we have to take a dop.io node. So press tab and just take a dop.io node. So now if you click here, so you will get these two nodes here. First, this is dop import, and second one, which is file cache node here. So simply just we have to click here. Then in the dop network, just we have to select dop network, which is this dop network, this one here. Now just we have to select this one. Then in this dop node, just simply we have to click and just we have to select this flip source or flip object. Just we have to select. Now just we have to click on accept. Then after this, simply in this preset, just we have to select this flip fluid. So now if you will view this one, so just if you will click it here, so just you will get simulations here. So just click here. Now just you can see still this is just calculating simulations here. So just you can see this downwards. So now just you can see these simulations here. Just we have to take a fluid compress node. So press tab and just take a fluid compress node. So this will compress this fluid. Then we have to connect after this dop import or before this file cache node here. Then inside this fluid compress node, you will get this particle separation. So both things just we have to match, which is our this one here. Whatever just we are getting here, particle separation, then copy parameters and simply just we have to paste it here. Select and just right click and paste relative reference. Now just you can see this one. Then after this, we have to cache these simulations. Then simply we have to select this. Then after this, simply in this file path, just we have to select this explicit. Then simply just we have to click and just select your folder where you want to save this cache file. Then simply just you can give a name. Then give a file name. Then you can type $f. Then .bgeu.sc. This is Houdini native file format. Then simply we have to click on accept, or just you can click here. So you will find this one here. So bgeu.sc, this one here. Then after this, simply just we have to click on this $f, not and f. Remember this one here. So this $f you have to put, because just we have to save sequence, means from frame 1 to 150 frame. Now just we have to click on accept. Then after this, simply just we have to click on save to disk. Now just you can see this is just caching your simulations. Then after this will store this simulation inside your hard drive. Then after this, just you can load this simulation from your hard drive. So now here caching is completed. Now simply just we can load this cache file from the disk. So just we can see and just we can play in real time. So simply just we can disable now simulation, this one here. Now just we can play and just we can check. So if you click it here, so just I'm getting this cached file here. So just you can see this is our cached file. And this is a compressed file. So now after this, again you want to see your particle, then just we have to take a particle fluid surface node. So press tab and just take a particle fluid surface and just we have to connect after this file cache. So this will actually just convert this compressed file to this particles again. So just simply just you can connect it here. Now if you'll view this one here, still I am not getting anything here. So again same thing, just we have to connect this particle separation value with this particle separations here. So again simply just we can right click and again paste relative reference. Now if you will see, now just I am getting this mess here. So but still if you want to see your particle, then again you can select this one here. Then from this convert surface polygon swap to, just we can click on this particles and this visualization, just we can select this velocity. Now same thing, just I can view inside this SOP network also. But actually just we have to create a mesh here. So simply inside this, just we have to select this surface polygon SOP, and this visualization, just again just we have to select none. So just I am getting this mesh here. So now after this, what we have to do, just we have to create a smooth mesh, because if you will see it here, so this is a little bit some lines just we are getting here. So just you can see, so what we have to do, just we have to create a smooth shape here. So for this, what we have to do, if you want, you can just select this one, and just you can use this filtering value, and just you can smooth your mesh here. Just you can enable this one here, and just you can adjust all these values here. So just you can see this one here, these differences here. So like this, if you want, you can just also create a smooth mesh here. Otherwise, simply just untick this one here, and just we can use another method. So for this, what we have to do, simply just we have to keep it here, and just we have to take a VDV from particles. So again press tab and just take a VDV from particle, this one. So before this, just we have to convert this mesh into particle, then we can convert into this VDV. Select and just we can select this particle. Now just we can convert these particle into VDV. Just connect it here. Now just we can see. So again, just if you select this one here, so I'm getting this voxel size here. So what we have to do, simply again just link with this particle separations value here again. So right click. So just you can see. Then if you just divide by 2. So now just I am getting this correct value here. Then after this, just we have to use VDV smooth node. So press tab and just take a VDV smooth HDF, and just we have to connect it here. Now just view this one here. So now just I am getting this thing here. Then in operation, just you can select different values. Maybe mean curvature flow you can also select. So you will get different results. So just we have to select Gaussian blur here. Now just we can see, just even just you can increase these iterations value here. So just make it maybe 10. Now just you can see this is smooth mesh here. Then after this, what we can do, if you want, you can use VDV reshape. So press tab and just take a VDV reshape tool, reshape HTF, and just we can connect. Then you can use this dilate or erode, and just you can adjust this offset value. So again just select this dilate. Then after this, what we have to do, again just we have to convert this VDV into polygon. So just we have to take a convert node. So press tab and just take a convert node. Now if you view this one, so now this is just a smooth mesh here. Okay, so this is just a process how we can create a mesh from our this particles here, or from our this cache files here. Then after this, simply just you can play and just you can check. Now simply just we can select this camera. So guys, till I have completed our this class, caching and messing file inside Houdini, and in next class we will continue on same project, and we will see shading, lighting and rendering inside Houdini. So guys, if you like this video, please watch, share, comment and subscribe my channel if you are still not subscribed my channel. So thanks for watching.